Welcome everybody. How's it going? You know, one thing I didn't check before I went live, and that's my mistake. Let me see here. Let me test. It's not bad. I gotta see what the delay is, because later tonight, it doesn't look like, it looks like we're on like a 3-second delay. That's good to go. That's good. Because later tonight, you guys have asked for it. You've asked for it for weeks, months even. We are gonna play some Kahoots tonight. One of y'all sent in, during my last stream about a week ago or so, sent in a couple of Kahoots, and I looked at the title of them, and one looks very oddly specific, and then another one seems more generic. But thank you all for tuning in tonight. How is everybody doing? It's Saturday, late afternoon, early evening, depending on where you're at. I got the chat pulled up. Hold on, I usually move these windows around. I gotta be able to see what you guys are talking about as much as anything. Hi, Eric. I got a Matt Kenseth diecast today. Heck yeah, NASCAR Nick. Love to see it. What diecast, if I can ask? What paint scheme? And thank you, Timothy's Random Stuff. I appreciate the support. Thank you for the super chat. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Good to see all of you. It's an off weekend for NASCAR. No NASCAR Xfinity Series action. No any NASCAR action today or at all this weekend. But I thought it still would be fun to stream a little bit, talk a little bit, and that's why I do have some. I have at least 2 Kahoot quizzes to play a little later on. The Ty Darlington one. Oh, that's cool. That's pretty. Do I have that one? No, I don't. I don't have that one on my desk. I think it's in my closet over there. I don't have the 124 scale Tide car, but his I think that was 2016, right? That's a good looking one. So we will be doing a couple of Kahoots a little bit later tonight, but I wanted to kick things off just by chilling, hanging out, touching base, seeing where everybody's at. How y'all doing? How's everybody doing? Everybody surviving the off weekend? You know, I think it's been kind of weird. Like, I follow along on Twitter, and like so many in the industry, I haven't seen the comments they're responding to, but I've seen a ton of, folks in the industry talking about how like, hey, this break is good for us. Like, we need this break. Like, we're not your slaves. We're not going to go out there and work just for your entertainment all day, every day. Like, we need a break too. Like, I've been looking around like, who's freaking out that NASCAR's off for the next 2 weeks? Like, I haven't seen those comments. Like, I get it. Like, the industry, especially those who are traveling to the track every week, like, I get that, off weekends are few and far between for them, and having 2 weeks off here in the summer is a new and I'm sure very well-received thing. But I'm like, looking, I'm like, who are the people like freaking out that there's no NASCAR for 2 weeks? It's an NBC call. NBC's got the rights to broadcast the Olympics, or will be showing a lot of Olympic events. So, they want to focus on that instead of motorsports for 2 weeks. NASCAR is in many ways, kind of forced to go along with whatever the TV networks want to do. So if NBC wants 2 weeks off, NASCAR's going to take 2 weeks off. But I feel like it's been interesting. I've seen numerous people who work in the industry, who work for the teams, they're like, thank goodness there's these 2 weeks off. I can't believe people don't want us to have a break or something like that. I'm like, who, what? Who's like, NASCAR always has a few off weekends a year. Like, I get it. I don't know. I just think it's kind of wild. I've seen it. I was given the impression that like there were armies of fans that were in uproar about the 2 week break, and I hadn't seen that. But if they're out there, if there's anyone out there that upset about the 2 week break, like I guess I'll stand corrected. Do people actually watch the Olympics? I have not watched any of the Olympics. I often tune into some events here and there, but I don't get like super into it. I don't like follow, I'm not like huge fans of any of the celebrity athletes, and like the gymnastics team always has, a few like mainstream athlete like Simone Biles, for example, or the soccer teams, or even the basketball team. I'm not even paying attention to the basketball team. They lost their first 2, I guess, exhibition games. Like, what? How does this happen? What has happened? What has happened to the dream teams of the 80s and 90s, or whenever those were? Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate the super chat. Of course, you play the Kahoots I sent while I'm at a wedding. Hope you all have fun with them. How did Andrew know that these are his cahoots? Yes, Andrew sent these cahoots through Twitter, through the Twitter DMs. Which, if you ever do create any NASCAR themed cahoots and you want to send them for us to possibly play on a future stream, Twitter DMs are the best way to do it. I get a ton of Instagram DMs as well, and I'm gonna be completely honest. I hate the way Instagram DMs are set up. I don't go on Instagram that much compared to Twitter and other social media and YouTube and whatnot. So if you do insist on sending me DMs, or if you want to send me a Kahoot especially, much better chance I will see it if you send it to me on Twitter. I'm sorry, those of you who are only on Instagram. I try to get through my Instagram DMs from time to time, but I just don't like the UI. I don't like it. Doesn't feel good going into Instagram. I don't know why. I just don't spend time on Instagram. But thank you so much, Andrew. Well, I hope you're able to. This stream will stay up for at least a few days after this. So even if you're not able to watch tonight, you'll be able to check it out here very, very soon. Hope you have fun at that wedding. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you, Bastian Campbell. Hi, Eric. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm doing okay. I've been kind of bored lately. I was on the road for like 3.5 weeks straight, going to a couple different races, going to Charlotte, just doing a bunch of spending some good time with family, from distant family. And it was kind of a lot of work, but a lot of vacation in there as well. So it was real go for a few weeks. And then the last couple weeks since I've been back, it's just been kind of not a lot going on, A lot of my friends have been out of town. So I'm honestly just waiting for, what's the next race I'll be at? Indianapolis. I feel like I'm really just counting down the days to Indianapolis. And hopefully, I got some interesting emails recently. Hopefully I could do something kind of interesting in Indianapolis. Well, we'll see. Hopefully Indianapolis we can do something really fun. But yeah, I've been doing well. Just taking it easy, trying to rest up, catch my breath, recharge. Thank you, SDJ2. I appreciate the super chat. Have you seen the Kyle Busch in a thong video? Kyle Busch is going to get the 2-week break canceled for everybody, man. He is up to some wild shenanigans. What's the timeline? Yes. To answer your question, I've seen him in the was it checkered flag pattern? A checkered flag patterned thong. Oh my goodness. I don't have fun. I'm not here to judge somebody. Do what you want to do. If you're not hurting anybody, go have fun. You want to dance around in a thong on TikTok, Instagram, whatever it was, you do you. You're not hurting anybody. Well, that's debatable. I was in a little bit of pain seeing it. But, but generally, you're not hurting anybody. Do what you got to do. But at the same time, man, my man, between the dancing around in the thong, between the twerking in a video earlier this week and getting his booty slapped by some other guy I'd never seen before, between then the debatable police chase the other night, what is Kyle Busch doing? What is he doing out there? These shenanigans. Will they stop? They're just continuing to ratchet up another step every single day, it feels like. So yes, if you haven't looked it up, I'm pretty sure he put it up. He proudly plastered that stuff on Instagram, I think Twitter. Maybe it was his wife. Maybe it was Samantha Busch who was putting it out. But whoever it was, someone was proudly plastering this footage everywhere. And I'm sorry, again, if you want to have fun and not hurt anybody, that's fine. That's your prerogative. But at the same time, man, I just feel like I can't look at Kyle Busch quite the same way after some of this footage. I feel like he is hurting his bad boy, no nonsense KFB image. I do feel like this is countering that narrative quite a bit. But he's having fun. I can't fault. He's having fun. Fine by me. Thank you so much, Blake, with the 10. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Going to my first NASCAR race at Kansas in October. Super excited. Oh, heck yes. This is your first NASCAR race ever, or just your first one at Kansas. Either way, if it's your first race ever, I have not been to Kansas Speedway, but I've heard nothing but positive things about the facilities, all the surrounding amenities and stuff. And I think the racing with this rules package even will still be pretty entertaining. I think it'll be a solid race. It'll be a playoff race as well, correct? So yeah, lots to watch out for. I hope you have a fantastic time out there, Blake. Thank you so much for the super chat. Hope it's the first of many races. Eric, will you be at Fall Talladega? Maybe. So I have a few races on my schedule the rest of this year. I only have 3 that are locked in right now. I have 3 races I'm going to be at right now that are locked in. And then I have a couple kind of wild cards. And I'll say the Talladega race is kind of a wild card. I'd say there's a decent shot I'll be at Talladega this fall. I looked up the Kyle Busch thing, and now I'm blind. Oh no, Kyle. So he is hurting people. Never mind, I stand corrected. He is hurting people. Kyle, you must stop this. You are bringing about so much pain. I sent you some fan art. Awesome, Fusion Racing. Did you send it on Twitter, Instagram? Let me know where I should be looking for it, or email, wherever, or PO box. Just let me know what to look for. I love seeing fan art. I love seeing whatever you guys write or draw or create or design. I love seeing like fictional paint schemes and stuff people send me. That stuff is super, super cool. Always very, very impressed. I did watch IDK Player's stream last night. I did see that. I saw part of it. He streamed for like 5 hours last night, but I saw the race that ended in a tie. An actual tie. We were in the chat joking. We were like, how do we determine a winner? We had to look up the rule, and the rule, I guess, from what we could find, the rule, if NASCAR races ever were to end in an actual tie, is that the winner would be whoever led the most laps. And so that's how they determined the winner in last night's that one iRacing race. So yeah, he puts on a heck of a show. Say what you will. He is a showman in every sense of the words. That was pretty cool. Scott, thank you for the super chat. If you're referring to the tweet I think you're referring to, I saw it just before I went live. Let me double check. Was it about North Wilkesboro? I'm pulling it back up just so I can ensure that I'm looking at the right thing. Yes, 31 minutes ago assuming this is what you're talking about, Scott. Thank you for the super chat. From 31 minutes ago from the SRX on Twitter. Hey, at Save the Speedway. That's North Wilkesboro Speedway. You busy next summer? And they also tagged at Marcus Lemonis, CEO of Camping World, who's the title sponsor of the SRX, and has also expressed interest in investing in North Wilkesboro Speedway should it get renovated and bring NASCAR National Series action back to the track. So, could we see Wilkesboro on the SRX 2022 schedule? Another genius stroke of marketing if they make it happen. But the track still needs a lot of work. It needs a lot of work for NASCAR. It needs a lot of work, period. It needs an immense amount of work for NASCAR. And I'd say it still needs a pretty significant amount of work for even an SRX race. But I hope it happens. SMI wants to do something with it. It sounds like they have some investors. And remember, they got like, I think $10 million from the North Carolina state government. Or no, it might have been from the federal government. They got like $10 million that they theoretically could use to help renovate that facility. So that's a chunk. That is you're starting to fill the pot a little bit there. So we'll see. I definitely believe that Nashville Fairgrounds and North Wilkesboro Speedway are, NASCAR and SMI are very serious about those tracks. I think NASCAR and SMI are very much trying to bring both of those tracks, not just one or the other. I think both of those tracks back onto the NASCAR schedule. Maybe not Cup right away, but Xfinity trucks, I think, mark my words, in the next 5 years, I'd say even sooner than that, in the next, I don't want to put an exact number, let's say 3 years. I'll bet in the next 3 years, a NASCAR series will have raced at both of those tracks, probably in the next 3 years. That's my guess. Eric, you need mods? Not really. Got a couple people spamming. Hold on. A couple people are spamming, but usually our chat is pretty tame. Chat's usually pretty fun. Thanks, Bastian Campbell. Another super chat. Do you like the SRX series? Yes. High level sense. It's a very broad question, but yes. I do like the SRX. I did a whole video last week or earlier this week, I guess, a few days ago. I think Wednesday. I did a whole video where I talked about all the things the SRX did uniquely well, and I even highlight some of my favorite aspects that I think NASCAR could absolutely, adopt is the right word, I suppose. Hot take, Rockingham is better than both. It's a pretty hot take. Rockingham is cool. It's not really a short track. At least not quite in the same way that Wilkesboro and Fairgrounds are. Rockingham's cool. I think there's an argument to be made about Wilkesboro. Wilkesboro has a ton of history. Rockingham does too, but I think Nashville Fairgrounds, just because of its location, if they could actually get a realistic proposal, or if they could get that moving along consistently, Nashville Fairgrounds would be such a cool venue for NASCAR to return to. But Rockingham is good. I do like Rockingham. And I think there's always a possibility of it returning. I don't think it's as high on the list as Wilkesboro and Fairgrounds. Thank you, Connor. Really appreciate it. Championship 4 prediction. Oh, boy. Let me think. So I did my video yesterday where I talked about, I expressed some of my concerns with Hendrick Motorsports' recent, sudden halt in momentum, I guess you could say. But that being said, and I talked about it in the video, Hendrick, at least a couple of their cars are all set up pretty nicely right now as far as playoff points. Larson's got, I think, 32 playoff points to lead everyone. I think Bowman's like third, has like the third most amount of playoff points. And I think even Chase is like 5th or 6th. So they have a lot of drivers, high up on the list as far as playoff points. So that's going to be an advantage throughout the playoffs. So I still think there's a very good chance Hendrick gets 2 cars in the championship 4. So I'll go Larson and Chase Elliott make it in. And then I think Joe Gibbs Racing's really good. I can't tell how good Martin Truex Jr. is. At times this year, he's looked really, really good. And then at other points, they've just missed it. Like, I keep going back to Dover. What happened at Dover? That's usually one of his better tracks, and he ran like 20th. Like, I just don't know if I trust the 19 team fully. But he also has a lot of playoff points, so I'd keep an eye on him. Kyle Busch has been very consistent. He's been better this year so far, I think. At least has shown more speed this year than he was showing at this point last year. Leading more laps, obviously more wins, things like that. So I'd look at Kyle Busch. And then I think Penske. I don't think any SHR cars. Kurt Busch has been fun to watch lately. I don't think Kurt's making the championship 4. So I think all the 4 spots are going to come from Gibbs, Penske, and Hendrick. I think Hendrick grabs 2 of them. I think Gibbs will grab 1 of them, and it's between Truex and Kyle Busch. Off the top of my head right now, I'd pick Kyle Busch. I feel like he's, despite all the twerking and thongs and stuff, I think he's the more determined driver at the moment. It really just feels like they've been a little more consistent than Truex. Again, I don't have the stats or anything in front of me. That's just how it feels, the eyeball test. And then that 4th spot, I think, will go to a Penske driver. And right now, I'd probably go with Joey Logano. But I don't know, Penske showed a lot of speed in New Hampshire. Maybe that's, I think they need more of that if they're for sure going to get a car in the championship 4. What do you think about Roush? Roush is cool. They got Keselowski joining them next year. I think that's going to be better. That's a better driver. He'll become the best driver they've had in several years at least. And I think his... what's the word? Because leadership is too generic of a word. I feel like he has many... I don't know if forward thinking is necessarily the right word either, but I feel like he will be an aggressive team owner. I saw him put a tweet out yesterday or today about, how if they can find the right funding or if he could find the right partner, he'd love to open a truck team with Roush. You bring a truck, bring that team, put him back in the truck series. So I think Keselowski's going to be an aggressive as an owner. He's not the majority owner, but he's going to have a say. And I think he'll be the best driver they've had in a while. So I think Roush will be in a better spot next year than they have been the last few. Yeah, Ryan Newman has nowhere to go, but Ryan Newman, no disrespect, his best days are behind him. I don't think Ryan Newman, he's not a championship contending driver anymore. He's arguably a playoff contending driver. Put him in a great going he probably makes the playoffs. You put him in a Gibbs car, I think he probably still makes the playoffs, but he's not, how old is Ryan Newman? Is he like 40? I'm going to guess he's 42. How old is he? Ryan Newman. I always have to specify which Ryan Newman. There's that actress or something from Disney. He's 43. He'll be 44 by the time next year starts. Yeah, I'm no disrespect, but I don't think he stays. I think he is effectively forced into retirement. He might run some part-time races, but I don't see Newman driving full-time Cup next year. There's just too many good young drivers out there right now. Thank you, Blake. I appreciate the super chat. Do you think Matty D pulls one off and lands a ride next season, or is it over for him in Cup? Really hope he can get one this season. I'd love to see Matt DiBenedetto win a race this year, but the problem with Matt DiBenedetto is he's a decent driver. He's a good driver. He's a Cup Series worthy driver, but he's not a great driver. He's not top 10. I don't think that's disputable. He's not top 10, and he has no funding. He has no major sponsors, no partners, no anything, no funding. And that combination just does not really work in the Cup Series. You can get away with being a decent driver. Like, look at Eric Almirola. Eric Almirola is a solid driver, Not amazing, not top 10, but he's got funding. He's got this like lifelong partnership with Smithfield. So the combination of decent driver and funding, that gets you a seat with a top team for several years. But the combination of decent driver with no funding, there's just not a lot of options out there. I know he said that he's determined to stay in Cup. He knows he can win in Cup. He doesn't like the idea of going down, but dang, look at what John Hunter Nemechek has done this year. Nobody was talking about John Hunter Nemechek last year, except when he was bringing out the caution on Sunday, and we'd point out how he spun out for the 20th time that year. This year, we're talking about John Hunter Nemechek almost every week because he's contending in trucks every single week, beating Kyle Busch every single week. So, he's boosted his brand. John Hunter Nemechek is a more highly sought after prospect now than he was a year ago, quite honestly. And it's not because he's necessarily a better driver now than he was a year ago, but it's because it's all marketing. He's running up front, yes, in a smaller series, but he's winning races, and trophies say a lot. So I think Matt DiBenedetto should consider dropping to the Truck or Xfinity Series next year full time. And just even saying that, there's no guarantee there's an Xfinity or Truck Series ride open for him, at least not a competitive one, but he shouldn't narrow his focus so heavily towards just Cup. I'm only going to take a Cup ride because I'm sorry, I don't think Matt DiBenedetto is going to land a full-time Cup ride next year. I just don't see where. I don't see who takes a Matt DiBenedetto with no funding. Like I just don't see who to. There's no obvious options. Somebody may come along and take the risk and do it, but there's no obvious options. So nothing jumps out at me. Thank you, Bastian Campbell. Really appreciate all the super chats tonight, my friend. Hey, Eric, who's your favorite in the Xfinity Series? Oh, and I see Noah in the chat saying the 22 looks good. I heard Penske say that he thinks that's going to be they're just going to run the Cup guys in that car all next year, which would be kind of disappointing, but I guess is what it is. But favorite driver in the Xfinity Series, I love my boy Ryan Vargas. My boy Jordan Anderson's got his car running every week, and he drives it he's driven it a good number of times. I like Noah Gragson. He's crazy. He's a little crazy, but I have respect for Noah Gragson. There's a lot of guys to like in the Xfinity Series. Harrison Burton, I got a soft spot for Harrison Burton. I'm excited for him getting that Cup Series opportunity. I hope he's ready for it. I hope he rises to the occasion. That's a tough one. There's a lot to choose from there. Thank you, Jason. Plot twist: Busch is kicked out of the round of 16. Hey, he's no stranger to some surprisingly early playoff exits. I think it was 2014. I don't think he won much in 2014, but he was really fast most of the year. And, I think he was out in the round of 12 I think he got out in the round of 12, not round of 16, but he was out early that year. And so it's happened to him before. Thanks, double zero music. Appreciate it. Where do you think Hailie Deegan's career is heading? Does she just need time to learn and improve and take things slow? Practice will help next year. So where's Hailie Deegan's career headed? I think hopefully, I guess she hasn't announced anything that I know of. Hopefully she stays in trucks next year full time. I still think she's learning a whole lot more in trucks than she's learned in any ARCA or K&N West for that matter. She's having to race hard every single lap. She's in traffic, fast, big tracks every single week. I think that's very important for her to get experience. I don't know where Hailie Deegan's career is going. I'm with you. I think more practice next year, like more just laps during the weekend, figure out the track, work on the truck, will help immensely. We've seen glimpses this year when she's gone back to tracks that she has experience at in trucks, like Kansas. She ran, she raced there last year, that one-off race. They went back to Kansas this year. She'd had a whole race of experience under her belt, and she ran like 9th, 10th place all day, 8th, 9th, 10th place, like solid top 10 speed, and I think she finished like 13th. So clearly she's still very coachable. I think she's able to improve, and I think more track time will achieve that. But, I would have said a year or two ago, I think the hype was so big around her that I would have said, oh, she's for sure going Cup racing one day, even if she's just kind of okay. I don't know that I jumped to that conclusion just yet. I don't think it's a foregone conclusion that she ends up in the Cup Series. She's got a lot of important people around her. She's got a lot of money around her. She's got a lot of notoriety. She's the biggest driver on social media in any NASCAR series right now. So she's got a lot going for her, but I will say she's got to improve, I think. And there have been a few disappointing races this year, namely the two dirt tracks. She ran like 20th at Eldora. she ran pretty well in her heat race at Knoxville and then slapped the wall on lap 2 of the feature and finished 20th there. So she's been kind of disappointing in the dirt races especially, but I think next year will be a really good gauge to see if she's improved at all and what is the ceiling for Hailie Deegan. Thanks, Jay Walker, Master of Lightning. I'm proud to announce my creative overlords Lego will sponsor Joey Logano next season. That'd be a cool sponsor. That'd be a pretty cool sponsor if we got like Lego. Has Lego ever sponsored a Cup Series or a NASCAR team? Have we ever seen Lego in NASCAR? Did I call Bristol Eldora? Oh, what? Oh, did I call it? Oh, did I meant to say? What did I? Was I talking about Deegan at Eldora? I meant to say Bristol Dirt. You guys know what I meant. I thought I said Bristol Dirt. I must have said Bristol Dirt and then Eldora. Well, needless to say, she ran 20th at Bristol Dirt, and then she ran 20th at Knoxville after hitting the wall in lap 2. So, and thank you, Scrapyard. I appreciate it. If the SRX changes up the schedule next year, what tracks would you think they should go to? I'd say they need to at least pay a visit to Bowman Gray. I'd love to see Bowman Gray for sure. That's a great one. We're talking about North Wilkesboro Speedway. They're teasing it on Twitter. North Wilkesboro Speedway would be cool. Not in its current form. It would obviously have to be renovated. There has to be a plan there. But absolutely, that would be neat. Other tracks. I'm trying to think of another good one that they should go to. A lot of their races this year took place in the Midwest. I think it'd be cool if they came more to the Southeast a little bit more. Like Five Flags Speedway in Pensacola is it's a more than capable venue. It has a strong racing culture around it. I think that's one that could happen. That's in Florida. South Boston, that's a good one. I don't know a lot about South Boston. I've never been there or anything like that. But I think that's a good one. And so if most of their races were in the Midwest this year. I think if they add one or two in the South or Southeast next year, that would make sense. Or if they go out west, what are some good short tracks out west? I always think of Irwindale. That's in California. I don't know of many others, but I think there's a couple. I don't want to see 20 races on their schedule next year, but 6 to 8, good number. So I just hope they go back to Slinger. That was so fun to watch. I could have watched that I could watch that every week, all week. Thank you, Bastian. I appreciate the super chats. Hey, Eric, have you watched Lost Speedways featuring Dale Jr.? It's basically starring Dale Jr., honestly. I honestly have not watched season 2, but I have seen most of season 1, but I have not seen season 2. So let me know if it's any good. From what I've seen, it's good production value, very solid. I think makes NASCAR look good. Fun to watch if you're a longtime fan, I imagine if you're a real longtime fan who've been to any of those tracks or have fond memories of them or any memories of them, honestly, it has to be even more special. Eric, what do you do in your free time? Like I said earlier, these days I haven't been doing much. Been just kind of chilling. I'm kind of bored. I gotta get like in a good rhythm again. Thank you, Wade. I appreciate it. Why does MTJ always seem to get penalties on pit road? He's the new Denny Hamlin, I guess. They started giving him Hamlin's tag. Hamlin for years was the speeding penalty king. I guess maybe some of that's bled over into Truex. I don't know. Is there anywhere where has anyone kept a tally anywhere of how many speeding penalties every driver has had? There we go. The Cahoots are out in the chat. We're getting there. Oh, that's right. Lego Dimensions was on through GameStop. Was on Gibbs' Xfinity car. But that's not Lego. That was a GameStop sponsorship that they were just leveraging it to promote what happened to be a Lego game. But like Lego itself, like actual Lego. Are there any NASCAR Lego sets? There have to be. There has to be. NASCAR Legos. Oh, yeah. Okay, I've seen this one at the store. Lego Speed Champions. Is this a Chevy Camaro? Oh, that's pretty cool. Looks kind of weird. It's Camaro ZL1. This looks like it's a couple years old. Oh, I don't know. I feel like I've seen this. That's cool. But like, there's no like logos on it. It's just a generic NASCAR looking Chevy. Okay, you have the Camaro set. That's cool. It looks neat. Yeah, I just feel like NASCAR Lego sets would be popular. That's a great way. That's a partnership NASCAR should at least be approaching. You know, that's a great way to reach kids, young fans. You know, it's surprising that there's not NASCAR Lego stuff out there. Like I've seen like NASCAR slot car tracks. You know, we've all seen those before, but no NASCAR Lego sets. That's just surprising to me. That's very surprising. Well, we'll start to fire up the Kahoot machine here because we've been going for a good almost about half hour now. Whoa, Taylor, thank you for the 20. Whoa, really appreciate it, Taylor Stewart. You know, I saw T Stewart, $20, and it's a bright orange color. I thought it was Tony Stewart for a second there. That's giving me major Tony Stewart vibes right here. But thank you so much for the super chat. Possible unpopular opinion, I miss the victory lane interviews. I do think it's cool that the drivers are interviewed right in front of the fans, but I always like seeing the drivers celebrating with their pit crew. I don't think that's an unpopular opinion. I think a lot of people, at least the most vocal fans, would say that they miss the traditional victory lane interviews, and that the front stretch interviews are kind of sometimes they work. And you bring up a good point. I do like the visual of the driver sweaty getting out of the car. Thanks for coming out, yeah! Fist pump to the fans, and then the camera just hits a pan like 5 feet over, and you know, whoa, there's thousands of fans, yeah, right in front of the fence and everything. I do like that visual, but it's not as smooth as the old victory lane interviews. I do miss the victory lane interviews, and I wish there was more of an emphasis put on them, because, like you said, the crew guys get a little more screen time, it's a little more fun for them. Yeah, I don't have a strong opinion on it there. My big issue with a lot of the victory lane interviews, the front stretch interviews in the past, was that the camera crews would get in the way of some of the photos. I've always joked about this, but I remember, you know, Matt Kenseth's final win at Phoenix, you know, him getting up on top of the car, yeah, cheering. There were some really cool photos taken of that, and many of them kind of ruined by the cameramen, you know, right next to the car, sort of photo bombing it, if you will. So, you know, I don't think that's a super unpopular take, personally. Although the chat seems like they're talking about something completely else, different right now. Yeah, I wish, you know, the front stretch celebrations are cool. I just wish they played out more naturally, because sometimes when a guy's that pumped up, you know, it's pretty cool to see that. But, yeah, other times it just feels kind of forced. And I'd rather at that point see them celebrate with their pit crews. All right, let's do a Kahoot. We haven't done one of these in literally months. Will you buy NASCAR 21? Yeah, probably. I'm very much looking forward to it. I mean, I'm looking forward to finally seeing some real footage of it. We've seen like footage of the tracks and like an image or two of the cars. Sorry, I'm getting notifications. Distracted. Let me mute this. Okay. I don't remember what I was talking about. Something about something. Oh, NASCAR 21. Yeah, I know, I'm excited for it, but I also want to see more. I also want to see more information. Alrighty, so let's fire up. So we have 2 Kahoots to play here that were both sent in by Andrew. I don't know if Andrew's still watching or if Andrew's partying it up at that wedding he said he was at. But he sent in 2 Kahoots last week during my previous stream. And this first one we're going to play is titled Carl Edwards' Career. So do we have any Carl Edwards fans watching? Anyone? Any big cousin Carl fans? Dude hasn't raced in NASCAR. Hasn't raced anything that I know of in 5 years almost. So do we have any Carl Edwards fans? I was a decent Carl Edwards fan. First race I ever went to was a Carl Edwards win. I was at Texas 2005. Got to see a backflip. I was actually also at Carl Edwards' final career win at Texas in 2016. That rain shortened race. All right, let me see. I'm gonna have to move some things around. Let's put the chat right here. I have two big monitors, but like this, it's like they're oddly sized for what I'm trying to do. Let me make this smaller. Don't mind me. Okay. That looks good. Oh no, that's not good actually. What? All right, that'll have to do. Okay, all right. Let me firstly, I need to remember how I do this. I have to get into Kahoot because I'm playing as well. This isn't just for you guys. I got to play as well. I got to jump in here first. Let me turn up the volume so you guys can hear. Can y'all hear that? It's really quiet. Turn up just a little bit. It's really quiet, but I think you guys can hear it now. Thanks for the super chat, Burnin' Rubber. Is it bad that Almirola has won before Matty D? Well, Almirola has now 3 wins in the Cup Series. You know, there's not that many people out there that can say they've won 3 times in the NASCAR Cup Series. So Eric Almirola is a very good driver, and he's in technically what's considered to be a top team, even though they haven't looked like it this year. So no, I don't think that's. I think the fact that Matt Benedetto hasn't won is just kind of not a good thing on its own. It's not horrible, but it's certainly not a good thing. All right, let me see. I think I got this working. Let's see if I click this button right here. Yeah, there we go. All right, I'm Groovy Eric. There's the code. Wait, where can you guys see my mouse? I don't think y'all can see my mouse. Anyway, there's the code at the top of the screen. Why am I so small? Hold on. Gotta mess with that. We have Earl Kedwards. We have Earl Kedwards here doing his own, playing his own stream, or his own quiz. Can I like zoom in on myself a little bit so this looks, there we go, that looks a little bit better. All right. Everyone is jumping in and joining. Sorry, okay, I'm just moving all my different windows around. There's a lot to manage on my own. We got 95 people in here. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I always forget, where do I need to put my face so that I'm not blocking the game? Let's see, I think I need to put my face like up here. All right, freight train. Cool. We got 119. So those who don't know how to do it, you just go to kahoot.it as it says, or with the Kahoot app. Does anyone have the Kahoot app? I don't think anyone has the Kahoot app. Oh, now you can see my mouse. There we go. Anyway, Skirt Bush. I like that. Snoozer. Nyan Ruman. All right. Giovanni. The number 1. Cool. All right. Kyle Busch butt. Oh, very nice. All right. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. Let's start it. All right. There should only be about a 3 to 4 second delay. So make sure to hit refresh on your stream so that you're not so that you see the answer, or I forget how it is. 20 questions. Let's do this. How many Cup wins does Carl Edwards have? Oh, this is easy. Yeah, it looks like there's about a 4 second delay. 3 to 4 second delay. And that's good. You get 30 seconds to answer because there's plenty of time to answer. Oh shoot, hold on. This thing's too big. Hold on, I gotta rescale this. My bad. Figuring it. Oh wait, hold on. Let's see what happens if I do this. There we go, that works. Okay. Had to resize it. Sorry about that, y'all. All right, sweet deal. Everyone get that one right? 28 wins? No, a lot of people got that one wrong. 28 career wins in the Cup Series. So we'll see. Does he make the Hall of Fame with that? No championship, no Cup championships, but 28 wins. That's a lot of wins. Is that Hall of Fame worthy? We'll see what the voters decide in the next couple of years. Kyle Busch fan answered before I did. I have a slightly unfair advantage because I get to see the answers about 3 seconds before you guys do. So that's embarrassing that somebody beat me to it. How many Xfinity wins does Carl Edwards have? Oh, these are all so close together. Oh, because in my head I'm like, it's like 38. I think he has like 38. I'm gonna go with 38 because that was the first number that came to my mind. But it's like it's probably 38 or 37. I'm pretty sure it's 38 or 37. That's a tough one. Not easy. I'll be curious to see what this answer is. Hello, O'Reilly Herbst. I like that name. 38, yeah! Woohoo! Nailed it. Nailed it. Well played. Well played. Hey, that puts us up top. Space Jam 2. I like that. Man Dude 03. What a name. What a name. All right. Next. What's up next? Do your worst. How many truck wins? I have no idea. Oh my gosh. It's like 5 or 6, I think. Chat, help me out. I have no idea. How many wins does he have? Oh, trucks. I have no idea. Everyone's answering. I don't know. I'm going to go 6. I feel like he should. I would have thought he had like 8. That would have been my guess. I should have said 5. It's probably 5. Chat says 6. At least one person says 6. Hopefully I was right. This is clutch if this works out for me. 6, baby! I was really slow though, so I probably lost a lot of positions, but that's good. Wow. Dang, I didn't think we'd get those right. I mean, I like Carl Edwards. I'm not a huge Carl Edwards fan, but I like Carl Edwards. Thank you, Groovy Goose. Knock knock. Who's there? Yodel Leahy. Who? Oh, that's funny. That's good. That's good, Groovy Goose. Good knock knock joke. All right, how many total NASCAR touring wins? Well, shoot, let's do some math. 28 plus 38, that's 66 plus 6. Is that 72? 72. Right? Or is this like include ARCA wins? Because I have no idea. Does he have any ARCA wins? Did he ever race an ARCA? Or K&N or whatever it's called? Or modify? I don't think he did any of that. No, wait, is this including all-star wins and things like that? Like dual race wins? I have no idea. This question's very vague. I think we're just supposed to add them up. Oh, okay, good. Whew. Whew. Wow, everyone got that one right, so they just added it up. Basic math. Get us back in the top 3. Second place, that's nice. Moose is winning. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. How many Crown Jewel races did Carl Edwards win? Coke 600, Southern 500. I think he just 2. Yeah, he never won Indy, and he obviously never won the 500, Daytona 500. I'm trying to think, did he win either of them multiple times? I think he just won 2. I think it's 2. I think the answer is 2. I don't know what they're asking though. I don't entirely know what they're asking. I've not vetted these questions, so if there's any of these or that you guys are like, whoa, wait, that's not correct or something. Oh, okay, cool. Got that one too. Y'all will have to let me know if, like, for some reason one of these is incorrect. We're back up top, yeah. Napa Racing Fan 92. This is a close battle up here at the front of the field. Very exciting. Carl Edwards is the winningest Xfinity Series driver at Nashville Superspeedway with how many wins? I have no idea. I'm going to say 4. I don't know. He definitely won there a lot. I think it's 4. Concrete Carl. We know how he got the nickname, but I have no idea how many races. Maybe it was 6. He probably won 6. I'm probably way wrong on this one. I'm guessing it's 4. I feel like he'd have to win at least 4 to be considered Concrete Carl, you know? Like 3 wins at Nashville, like, you know, anyone can do that, but 4, 5, 6, you know, that's big time. Oh, it was 5. Oh, I got one wrong, but hopefully everybody else got them wrong as well. Looks like most people got it wrong. Only 25 y'all got the right answer. That's surprising. That's a tough one. Ugh. Oh, good. We're just back to 3rd. Not bad. We can come back from that. Hick Chicks. I like the name. I'm doing great, Brendan. Hope you're doing well. True or false? Carl Edwards is the 2005 Rookie of the Year winner. It's false. I was there at not his first win, but one of his first wins. Any tips for making stop motion? Because mine seems bad. I'm still making it, but my tip for stop motion, any sort of stop motion, NASCAR related, diecast car related, or anything else really, is just take more photos than you think you need to. You know, you can always get rid of some later if it's too smooth or too slow or something like that. But take a lot of photos. It is a grind. It's part of why I don't do stop motion anymore, at least not consistently anymore. was because it just took so long to do a good quality animation. Yeah, 2005. Chat, who did he lose to? Who did he lose to in 2005? Oh, we lost a spot still. Come on now. We gotta get back up there. I gotta be quicker with my answers. Did he lose to Chick Hicks? Where did Carl Edwards win his last race? Oh, at Roush. Oh, I know this one. Wait, yes. I think it's Sonoma. Yeah, good. You guys knew Kyle Busch was 05. I have his rookie first win car up on the shelf over there that somebody sent me from 2005. But no, it was Sonoma, right? Wasn't it Sonoma you guys last win with Roush? 2014? I know more about Carl. Not really a voice crack. I don't know what that was. I know more about Carl Edwards than I thought I did. Yeah. Maybe they're just lulling us into a false sense of security. We're only 8 questions in so far. They're just giving us a lot of softballs up front. Oh, back up to second. I love how these results keep moving and shaking every single time. This is exciting stuff. Oh, Greg Biffle up 23 places. Big mover. The Biff. Love to see it. Carl Edwards won 1 race on an active Formula 1 track. What track was that? It's probably Montreal, right? I believe Montreal, I think. Yeah, it has to be Montreal. I don't remember the race for sure, but I'm pretty sure it was Montreal. Definitely not Circuit of the Americas. See, now you guys have to know which of these tracks is Montreal, because none of them are listed as Montreal. Montreal is easier to say than the track's real name. Edwards ran too many races in 04 to be considered a rookie in 05. How many races did he run in 04? I do not remember that. I mean, I don't remember how many he did. Now, is Montreal, is that still an active F1 track? I know things have been weird about like going into Canada with COVID. So like, I assume it's still active, even though maybe they haven't raced there in a year or two. I don't know for sure. Which F1 champion did Carl Edwards beat in this? Oh, I remember this one. This is a good one. Oh, this is one of my favorite videos on YouTube. Has anyone seen this video? Has anybody seen this video on YouTube? This is one of my favorite videos on YouTube. This video is fantastic. I want to know, is the chat, I don't want to spoil it for anyone. So I want to know if like people, I want to give everyone like a warning before I do spoil it. But how many of y'all have seen this video? Because if most of y'all have not seen this video, I'm not even going to spoil it. You just have to go watch it. Because it's a fantastic video if you're a NASCAR fan. Yeah, Michael Schumacher. Yeah, someone link it in the chat for O'Reilly Herbst here. But just look up like Carl Edwards versus Michael Schumacher. You'll find it. Basically, it was Carl Edwards did very good going up against an F1 world champion, an F1 legend. And I don't know what country it was in. I don't remember where the commentators were from, but they were not American commentators. They weren't familiar with Carl Edwards, and their commentary went from it kind of, this Carl Edwards guy, he's kind of a schmuck, to, oh shoot, Carl Edwards is really good. So it was actually, it's a really good video if you're an NASCAR fan, at least. If you're an F1 fan, it probably is not as fun of a video to watch, but that's a good one. We're rolling halfway home, and we're in what, second place? How many top 5 finishes? What? How many top 5 finishes did Edwards get in 2011? I have no idea. It was a lot. Why is everybody answering so quick? How do y'all know? I'm gonna say 22. It was a lot. Oh, top 5s though. That's actually 22 is a lot of top 5s. I don't think it's that high. I'm wrong on this one. I'm definitely wrong on this one. I definitely aimed too high here. I said 22. There's no way he had 22. 22 top 5. He had a good year, but no way. Yeah, 19, which is still really good. But I don't know why I said 22. I'm foolish. Luckily, I steered a lot of you guys wrong as well. A lot of y'all picked too high as well. All right. Hey, didn't lose any spots. Got to beat question marks. Kevin Harvick moving up through the field. Good for him. Good for him. Let's keep rolling. Appreciate y'all tuning in. We have 426 watching. Shoot, when did Carl win the All-Star race? There was 20. Oh, well, I shouldn't say it just yet. I should wait a few seconds before giving you guys the answer. I believe it was 2011, correct? Yes, I remember that race fondly. Dude destroyed the front of his car doing burnouts. That was before they replaced the infield grass with turf at Charlotte. I just remember Carl Edwards' face when he got out of the car. He kind of like got it. He got out, looked up at the crowd. He was like, yeah. And then he looked at the front. And he just kind of went like, what are you going to do? Jack's going to have to pay for this one. All right, we got to be quick. We got to catch double question marks. Oh, Mickey Elliott. Goodness gracious. Let's roll. Question 13. Where did Carl Edwards make his Cup Series debut at in 2004? I honestly do not know. I have no idea where Edwards' debut was at. I don't think it was Texas. Maybe, where's he from? Isn't he from Missouri? That makes me think maybe Kansas or Michigan. Oh, maybe, I'm going to say Michigan. Because Michigan's like that, that's Ford. That's where Ford is, and Jack Roush, they're Ford through and through. Oh, chat's saying Kansas. Well, no, chat's giving me a mix. Oh, that's huge. I wasted a lot of time contemplating. That was a total shot in the dark. I had no idea. On that one. But we'll take it. You need to get lucky from time to time. Oh, and we're in the lead, boys and girls. Woohoo. Let's freaking get it. Yeah, he's from Missouri. So for a second I was thinking Kansas because that's like kind of close to Missouri, right? Doesn't it border Missouri? Anyway, Carl Edwards won 4 races at 2 SMI tracks each. What are those tracks? No idea. Actually, I think it's Atlanta and Bristol. I know he won at Bristol a lot. He only won at Texas, I think, twice. So I don't think it's Texas. I think it's Atlanta and Bristol. I feel confident in that one. This is kind of a guess, but it's an educated guess. So we'll see. I think it's Atlanta and Bristol. Oh, it was Texas. What? He had 4 wins at Texas? Wait, what? Did he really? When did he win at Texas the other 2 times? I can think of 2. I was at 2 of his wins. What years did he win at Texas? Oh, I do remember. He won in was it 08? Didn't he have a win in 2008? Shoot. But then what was his 4th one? Oh, I'm unlucky there. Yeah, it was 2005, 2008. He swept Texas in 05. Oh, he won. I didn't know he won the first race in 05. Oh, he held the lead though. See, I was at the second race in 2005, and then I was at 2016. I forgot about 08 because I'm dumb, but I remembered it too late. I didn't know he won the first race of 05. Interesting. You learn something new every day. It's okay. Didn't hurt us, though. We're fine. Carl Edwards ran and won his last Xfinity Series race as a one-off start in 2012. Where did he do this? I got no idea. I'm going to say Dover because Concrete Carl. Oh, I guess it could have been Nashville. But Nashville, the Cup Series wouldn't have been in Nashville, so he probably would have had a scheduling conflict. So I'm going to say Dover. I think I'm confident in this guess. This is a guess. All right, this is a good quiz. These definitely got harder as we went on. These definitely have gotten a little bit harder. Oh, he swept both 2008 races. That makes more sense. Yeah, I was like, I didn't know he swept 05. Yeah, I didn't know that he swept 08. Watkins Glen, dang it. No, I thought for sure it was Dover. Why did he run Watkins Glen? All right, I didn't know that one. Okay, so Edwards won Texas in 05 fall, and then he swept in 08. Okay, that's 2008. 2008 was one of the years I did not watch NASCAR in 2008. 2008 and 2009, I kind of just, and a little bit of 2010, I just did not watch much NASCAR. I had other kid things going on. Dang it, that knocked me back to 5th. Oh, that's painful. All right, we have 5 more questions. We got to finish strong. How many Chase for the Cup appearances did Carl Edwards have? Oh my gosh, a lot. So it would have been from he made it in 05, so it would have been from 05. I think 11. I think the answer is 11. It's 10 or 11. He missed it once. Did he miss it more than once? I think he missed it once. Oh, maybe he missed it twice. Oh, shoot. I'm losing track of years as well. My years are all mixed up. I think the answer is 11, but it might be 10. I went with 11. No. We were doing so well. Now we're falling apart. What years did he miss? He missed it because I know he missed it. Oh, my God. 2006? Oh, I didn't know he missed it in 2006. How did he miss it in 2006? Roush put 5 cars in the chase in 2005. How did he miss it in 2006? Yeah, I knew he missed in 2012. 2012 was wild because like Biffle and Kenseth were really good that year. But Carl Edwards, for some reason, just, it was harder to make the chase back then. We're still in fifth. You found a Matt Kenseth diecast at a yard sale. That's amazing. Lucky day. All right, true or false? We got to get this one right. Carl Edwards won a Cup Series race at Auto Club. I actually don't know. Did he? I'm going to say no. I don't think he did. Did he win an Auto Club? I don't know Auto Club's history very well. I can't think of any off the top of my head where I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that Carl Edwards win. If he did, it was a very Auto Club had so many forgettable races. I should have guessed true. I still think it might be false, but I should have guessed true. I don't know why that feels safer. 2008. Gosh dang it, I didn't watch any racing in 2008. Oh, and it's killing me in this quiz. I shouldn't have taken 2008 off. Dang it. The year of 2008 has cursed me. What even happened in 2008? The most forgettable year. Oh, what position am I in? Ninth? Oh no, I've dropped to ninth. We're on a killer losing streak. Thank you, Bowser Jr. If you're doing more Kahoots, would you consider playing mine? I've sent you mine before. It's 2001 NASCAR Cup Series. I might have it, or if it was in my DMs a long time ago, or I may not be able to find it now. If you resend it to me, especially on Twitter, I will definitely see it this time, and we might be able to play it later on, or maybe not tonight, but in a future stream. Thank you, Alex, with the 10. I really appreciate it. I have an idea for the All-Star race. Stage 1, you race trucks. Stage 2, Xfinity cars. Stage 3, Cup cars. Imagine Kyle Busch versus Kyle Larson show in 3 different cars in one race. Ooh, it's a lot of preparation. That is a lot of preparation involved. But if they can make that happen, that would be pretty cool. It's tough because not every team, Gibbs, well, not even Gibbs technically, but Toyota has a truck team. That's the only part that makes it difficult, but that'd be really, really cool. I don't hate the idea. Yes, I have seen the Kyle Busch thong video. You guys keep asking about that. I've seen it. It's painful. In 2018, Carl Edwards was inducted into this racetrack's Motorsports Hall of Fame. What track was that? Oh, I think I know this one. I do know this one. I was like the first one to answer. I need all the help I can get. I know this one. Wait. I think I know this one. I know he was inducted into the Texas Motor Speedway Hall of Fame. I just don't remember the year. So I'm picking Texas. But it might not. He might have been inducted into another track's Hall of Fame sooner. I do know he was inducted into the Texas Hall of Fame because I was at the race. I think I was at the race that had happened. And I was there in 2018. So I think it was 2018 Texas. Yes. Yes, we're back. We're back, boys and girls. We got one right. I still lost a position. How did I go from 9th to 10th place? How does this happen? How does this even happen? All right, how many questions are left? 2 to go. I think Jay Walker here is pretty much cruising at this point. I'm trying to get back in that top 5. How many wins did Edwards get while at Joe Gibbs Racing? 2, 5. Shoot. I don't know. He won twice? Didn't he win twice in 2016? No, how many times did he win? No, I'm sorry. Oh, I got it right. I'm trying to figure out. I think it was twice in 2016 and 3 in 2015. Is that right? I got it right. I had a good feeling it was 5, but I'm trying to remember year to year how many it was per year. That was a tough one, but I'm actually proud I got that one right. Oh, we're up to 9th. Come on, we got to get this last one right. Maybe we can break into the top 5. Make it a tough one. It was 2 and 15, 3 and 16. Okay, I got backwards, but I knew the overall number was 5. Edwards would hypothetically win the championship twice in the Winston Cup format. What years would he be the champ? I'm gonna say 08 and 2011. I know he won a lot of races in 08, even though I didn't watch any NASCAR that year. But and then 2011, I think 2011 he would have, right? He was so consistent that year. He only won, I think, once that season, but he was so consistent in 2011, he probably would have won it then. So I think it's 08 and 11. Please, I hope everyone got this one wrong, because I'm pretty sure I got this right. Yeah. Oh, crap. Everybody got it right. Oh, I finished 7th. You're kidding. I was so close to a top 5. So close. 7th isn't bad. I'll take 7th. All right. Okay. Sweet deal. Who got the win? Jay got the win, I imagine. Who is our podium here? Question marks. Unknown. Woo. Berleezy. Yeah. Well done. And the winner is Jay. Woohoo. Yeah, leave where you finished in the chat. I finished 7th. Not bad. Pretty close, but not close enough. Well, that was fun. Yeah, really. If only I hadn't had all those baseball tournaments in 2008, 2000. If I hadn't been playing baseball every weekend in 2008, I might have won this quiz. Those 2008, the gap in my knowledge of 2008 hurt me in this quiz. But that's okay. All we can do is learn and improve for next time. I'm really zoomed in really close to the camera. Alrighty, we have one other one that thank you again to Andrew for submitting that quiz. And Andrew actually submitted a second quiz as well. Let me fire that one up real fast. This one is called NASCAR Racetracks. I have a feeling this one will be very fun. So you don't have to be a Carl Edwards fan to enjoy this one, hopefully. Let me get this fired up. Okay, let me first log myself in, and then I'll get you guys in here. Sweet deal. All right, now just make sure I click the right buttons. All right, there we go. There's the code. There's the website you go to. All that jazz. There's me. Kick myself out. F1 2021 is fun on PC. Glad you're enjoying yourself. I saw you get absolutely just destroyed at the end of the IDK stream, Darian. You're up front and then just got hooked in by the very definition of the word. It was quite tragic. Boss's fault. Sorry, I'm seeing a lot of the names pop up. Thank you, Alex. In 2008, I watched my first NASCAR race. It was Kansas, where Jimmy versus Edwards battle for the win. I became a NASCAR fan and a Jimmy fan. That's awesome. That's super cool. Yeah, I missed a lot of races in 2008 and 2009 because I was, how old would I have been? 10, 11, 12 years old, somewhere in that range. And I was playing a lot of baseball, and we had tournaments through the summer, through the spring, even somewhat in the fall. I was playing baseball almost every Sunday afternoon, so I missed a lot of NASCAR races. I'd still try to keep up and see who won, see where Kenseth finished stuff. But the Daytona 500 in 2009, I did not watch. I did not watch that race. Partially, I remember I had a tournament, and I actually would have got home, I think, in time to see the end because it ran a little bit late. But I didn't know to tune in because I was 11 years old and didn't know how to check the internet. We have Homer Simpson. Does that say KFB's dump truck? No, come on, y'all. Ooh, we got Matt Kenseth. Wait, I saw one in here I like. Denny Hamlin, and it's got a package emoji. That's pretty cool. I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could add emojis. So very sad I didn't see Matt Kenseth's first Daytona 500 win. Oh, Alan Bestwick. Now the whole squad is here. Let's get rolling. So it made me so happy to see him win in 2012 because that race I did stay up late for. All right. This one's, I think, a little longer. I think if I remember looking, yeah, this is a 25-question quiz. What is the oldest active Cup Series racetrack? I believe the answer to this one. Oh, wow. People are answering fast. Never mind. You don't need me to tell you the answer. Apparently, everybody knows the answer. It is Martinsville, I believe. Wasn't Martinsville opened in, 1948? I think Darlington was, 1949 or 1950. But Martinsville was, a year earlier. I think Martinsville was opened a year before Darlington. So the answer is Martinsville. I'm 99% sure. Yeah. Heck yeah. Yeah, a lot of people said Darlington. It's tough. It's close between the two of them. But the answer is Martinsville. Now, at least I believe the answer is Martinsville. Again, I've not vetted these quizzes, so so far Andrew's not steered us wrong. Andrew's been pretty good. I don't think these have been pretty accurate. How many drivers have won their first Cup Series race at Talladega? I have no idea. A lot. I'm going to say 11. Or it's probably 13. I don't know. I'm going to say 11. It's a lot, but I don't know how many. Well, chat's saying 11 too, so maybe I got this one right. Maybe 11. I feel like I've heard that number mentioned, during a broadcast. A lot of y'all in the chat are saying 11. Let's hope, fingers crossed. Ooh, how about that one? That's pretty sweet. I'm in 17th place. I need to be faster with my answering. But sweet deal. All right, next question. Mad Dog Matt. Oh, come on. GG, what are y'all doing with these names? Y'all are forcing the issue here. I'll let those stay. Those are fine. Eric's Fridge is the highest climber. All right. When was the first race held at Darlington? Oh, okay, I know this one. I wasn't sure, but looking at the answer choices now, I'm 100% sure. I thought it might have been 1949. It was either 49 or 50. I couldn't remember. But since there's no 1949 as an answer choice, it's got to be 50, right? Unless I'm way off. Unless I'm completely misremembering or not understanding the facts. The code, it's right below me. It's right there. The game pin. 1950. Hey, I'm in 6th place. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. We're catching him. Yeah, get thick Kyle Busch out of here. And the thong. Got rid of both of them just like that. Perfect. We're on a good roll to start this quiz. Next one. Matt Kenseth won. Oh, this is easy. Oh, this one's easy, baby. Yeah. The last race for now. The code is blurry. Oh, it might be behind. I didn't even realize the code is behind. I have like the little out of the groove watermark. Here, I'll move it for a second. I'll show you guys the code. There's the code. Anyone who wanted to know, pause your screen. Put it back. I can't move. I can't permanently move it. I can't move my little watermark either. Rockingham photo finish. Kenseth versus Casey Kane, a classic. We're rolling, but he's lulling me into a false sense of security. We're up to 2nd. Look at that. Nice. But just like last quiz, all of a sudden he's going to pump us full of questions about 2008, and I'm going to get them all wrong. Who has won the most Cup Series races at Kentucky? I think the answer is Keselowski. Or is it Busch? Oh, no. Keselowski is 3, I think. I think Keselowski's won here 3 times. They haven't raced at Kentucky for very long, so I think it's got to be Brad. I don't know the numbers for sure, but I feel confident. It's definitely Brad or Kyle Busch. I think it's Brad. Oh my gosh, we're on fire. We're killing it. We're rocking and rolling. Let's do this. So that got me. Am I P1 yet? Oh, I fell back a spot. Oh, I'm too slow. What is this date? Is this like the guy's birth date? Is this like the opening date of Mary Poppins in theaters or something? What is that? Who is the first man to win the Brickyard 400? Why is it phrased like that? Jeff Gordon, I guess, right? He won the first Indy 500. Or not Indy 500, Brickyard 400. Sorry, I'm on autopilot right now. 1994. Shoot, it's a trick question. I don't think it's a trick question. Ooh, what is Dale Earnhardt? Whoa, wait, what? It's Dale? Wait, how's it Dale? Wait, what? I'm lost. Jeff Gordon won in 1994. Is there like an inside joke here that I don't know, that I don't understand? He was a kid. Oh, I get you. It's a joke. Oh, Jeff Gordon, because he was, all right, the chat's filling me in on the joke. Went right over my head. I didn't expect jokes in my quiz. He was Wonder Boy, you know? He was the kid. Dale Earnhardt was the man. That's why it's in quotes. I didn't really get that. I was like, what does that mean? I was just kind of like, that's kind of weird. Because Earnhardt won in 1995, didn't he? He won the next year. Oh, man. Can you get it, man? Oh. Jeff Gordon was just a boy. I can't even be mad. That's a good joke. That's a good. I wonder if there are any more like that. That's got shit. Yeah, that completely shook up the top 5 here. We got Scott up there. Problems. That's pretty good. I'll give it that. That was a good meme. That was a good reference. When did Atlanta reconfigure into its now old layout? Was it 1996? Shoot, I don't actually know. When did Atlanta reconfigure? I actually don't know. I mean, I knew it was the 90s, but these are all 90s. Oh, is the answer 97? Chat saying 97. Shoot, I guess 96. Crap. I think I got this one wrong as well. The Dale Earnhardt joke has now thrown me for a loop. Yeah, it was 1997. Dang it. I'm in 29th place behind Yogi Bear. Oh, nice. Sweet deal. Doritos and Mountain Dew. I feel like Doritos and Mountain Dew has won these one of these cahoots before. Who led the first lap at the Charlotte Roval? I have no idea. Was it Chase? I need to get this one right. Chat, help me out. I'm going to wait. Even if I don't get that many points, I need to get one right. Chat, help me out. Who led the first lap? Larson? I don't have much time. Is it Larson? I don't think it was Larson. Kurt? Oh, we have 2 for Kurt. Chat's saying Kurt. Would it have been Kurt? I'm going to vote Kurt. I just need to get this one right. I don't care if I get like 10 points right. Oh, it was Kurt. Wow. I'll take it. Okay. I don't remember that. I don't remember Kurt Busch leading any laps at the Charlotte Roval, but good for him. Good for him. Ooh, that shook some things up a little bit up front. True or false? Double points. Oh, this is big. True or false? Drivers never stop turning at Chicagoland. It's probably true. I mean, is he getting at the fact that Chicagoland doesn't have like a straightaway? You know, the back stretch is a little curved, front stretch is a little curved. I assume that's that's what he's getting at. So I think the answer is true. I mean, in theory, I guess you might hold your wheel fairly straight going down the back stretch. No, I guess maybe not. I guess technically you are turning the whole time. Unless you're like, you dive down to the bottom and then go straight for it. Yeah. But I guess no, you usually are turning. Cool. That gave me some spots. I'm in 19th now. How many drivers led laps at the Bristol Dirt Race? How am I supposed to know? I'm going to guess 6. I have no idea. That's a really cool photo, though. That looks really cool. I have no idea. How many? I guess 6, because it's kind of in the middle, you know? Chat's all over the place, too. 7, 4, 6, 5. Baloney. Oh, it was 5. Oh, I needed that one. I needed to get that one right. That's a shame. We're back in 24th place, boys. We're not doing quite as well this time. What track was Airbase Speedway mistaken for in NASCAR's record keeping? Oh, I got to go back to my old slap shoes. I believe, if I remember, was it? I don't want to say it too soon. I don't know if I got this right. I think it's Green. I think it was Greenville Pickens. Yeah, Greenville. Okay, the chat's all same page. This is a trick question as well. It better not be. Okay, there we go. Not bad. I'll take it. Man, Mad Dog Matt is holding steady at the front of the field. Does he have like aimbot turned on? Weird Boris said win his lone Xfinity race. I know this one. God, what a magnificent gentleman. A wonderful sportsman. Can you react to your first stop motion? I think I've done that before. It's been a while. Boris said only had one Xfinity win? Why did I think he'd won a couple? Montreal. Good times. Are you going to the Daytona night race this year? Yes, I will be at Daytona. Well, the top 5 starting to take solid shape here. When did NASCAR switch from the full Sonoma layout to the chute layout? Is that what they call the current layout? Because in that case, it's 2019. I think... Oh, wait, no. Shoot, I got it backwards. No, shoot, again. I'm accidentally making up puns. No, now it's the carousel. So, no, it would have been like 2001. I got it back. I should have... I thought it was... too easy. It would have been like 1999 or 2001. I don't remember exactly the year. Yeah, the answer's not 2019. Oh, it's 98. Never mind. Pfft, I was way off. Yeah, I misread the question. That's my bad. or I misunderstood what the shoe was. I forgot what they call the current layout. That was an easy one. I could have made up some points there, and I blew it. We blew it, boys. I really hate it for my guys back at the shop. They put so much hard work in, and I just let them down. What track turn is the tunnel turn at Pocono modeled after? Oh, I know this one. That's right, because Pocono, isn't it like all 3 turns are kind of modeled after famous racetracks? Isn't that how they bill it? I may be wrong about that. Thanks for the super chat, Phil. Really appreciate it. What do you think Ross Chastain's chances are to land a top 10 ride next year? I think his best chance at landing any cup ride, period, is Trackhouse. Effectively the ride he's in now. I don't know if that's a top 10 ride, but that's a ride he can make the he can make the playoffs with, for sure. So I give him a really good shot at landing that ride. If he doesn't get the Trackhouse ride, I don't know. I don't know what his next best option is. At that point, I'd give him like a 10% chance. I don't think he lands a better ride than Trackhouse next year. And thank you, Stop Motion with Jonah. I sent you something in your P.O. box that I will be checking out. If I haven't gotten it already, I will probably be getting it very, very soon. I really appreciate it. Thank you for contributing, Jonah, or Stop Motion with Jonah. All right, I'm in 19th place. We got to make a miraculous comeback here in the home stretch. How many tracks have hosted the All-Star race? Bristol, Charlotte, Texas. Oh, okay, I think I know the answer to this one. Chastain to Colleague. Well, yeah, he could. But I don't know that Colleague. I think Colleague will be very equal to Trackhouse. So again, I don't know that that's a top 10 ride. Anyone know the 4th track? Yeah, the chat all knew the answer to this one. There we go. Yeah, a lot of people said 3. But it was Atlanta. What year was that? Or what years? When did they do that? Scott's catching up. Scott, I feel like he's catching up, or he's still really close. Atlanta. What other form of racing has Dover hosted? Ooh, these are some good questions. But I feel like most people know this one. 1986. Okay. Or 1989. I got a couple answers in the chat. I think 1986. That sounds right for Atlanta. But this one's horse racing. Dover Downs. What a cool name. They should still call it that. Like it should be called. I know Monster. Dover's got a lot of cool names. Monster Mile, Dover Downs, blah blah blah. But they should just Dover Downs should be much more. Should be used more. Ooh, I'm up to 13th. We're climbing. Scott to the lead. That's massive. Did Mad Dog Matt get one wrong? Whoa. Shocking. Shocking, shocking. All right, we're mounting a comeback here. Who won the inaugural Cup Series race at Watkins Glen? Oh, gosh. Really testing my NASCAR history knowledge. What year would that have been? I think I know this one, but I don't want to say it because I don't want to be embarrassed when I'm wrong. Chastain to 2311? I don't think so. Chat doesn't seem to know. Chat's kind of all over the place. Oh, it was Buck Baker. Okay, I was wrong. I was honestly wrong. I thought about picking Buck Baker at first. I really didn't know for sure. I didn't lose any spots, though, so I'll take that. Like, I picked Tim Richmond. For some reason, I thought it was Tim Richmond. A lot of y'all in the chat thought so as well. Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta grab some water. I had like a tickle in my throat that was not going away. A long time ago. Alrighty. Thank you for that super chat. Josh Berry, Lawn Care, and Bird Feeders. Why do I feel like I've been summoned? Also, it was a pleasure to meet you at Road America, despite the fact you forgot about me. What? I forgot about you. I remember meeting you. I remember when you told me, when I found out when you said who you were, I was like, oh, that's hilarious. But no, it was great seeing you at the racetrack, and thank you so much for the super chat. I love when Eric vibes to the Kahoot music. It's hard not to. I don't know how if you guys can hear it. It's a little louder in my ears, I think, than it is in y'all's. And thank you, Phil. I've been a subscriber for the better part of 4 years now. I just want to thank you for providing top quality content to listen to on my drive home. Well, I really appreciate that, Phil. Thank you so much for the kind words and the long time support. That really means a lot. That's amazing. Appreciate you stopping by and joining the stream here. I just noticed Will Power has taken the lead. Mad Dog Matt has dropped. When did Bristol repay from asphalt to concrete? Ooh. Oh, I don't know. When was that? Shoot, I don't know. I have no idea. This is a good question. These have definitely gotten a lot harder. These are shaking up the results. I guess 1993, but I have no idea. Oh, it's 1992. Shoot! I could be making up some good points. Thanks for the super chat, Josh Berry, Long Karen Bird Feeders. When you ran into me the second time during the cup race, you forgot. Oh, I do remember that. Well, in fairness to me, I see a lot of people at Cup Series races that come up and say hi. I met a guy at an Astros game recently who knew who I was. So, you know, I apologize. I realized it, though. I said, oh, well, my bad. I looked up. Took me a second. Give me some credit. Where did this iconic Dale Earnhardt moment take place? Oh, classic. Answers are flying in. Thanks for stopping by, Daryl. Willpower using Google. Penske advantage. How's it going, JP? This is big. Richmond. Ooh, a lot of people split between Richmond and North Wilkesboro. That's fair. That's understandable. I was thinking Wilkesboro as well for a second. I'm not gaining enough ground. I'm not going to get back in that top 5. I may not even get back in the top 10. I've been too slow. True or false? IndyCar has raced at Daytona. No, that's false. The car looks cool though. Thanks, Josh Berry. No, I really appreciate everyone who comes up and says hi during the races. And I've seen you in the chat for months, Josh Berry, Long Karen Bird Feeders. So I appreciate the funny comments. And thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Reese. Hey man, been watching and enjoying for years and appreciate you and your and the content. Thank you so much, Reese. It's very kind of you to say. Well, thank you for the long time support and I appreciate the super chat. They didn't race at the Oval. IndyCars, have they raced at the Oval? 1959, someone said. I don't know my IndyCar history. IndyCar Daytona. 1959. Let's do some Googling here. The USAC Daytona 100. No, that's not it. What is this? What am I looking at? That's not it. Maybe it is. The USAC championship car race held at Daytona on Daytona Beach. It was the first and only IndyCar race. Well, it's kind of... I didn't know about this. That's super interesting. There must be a technicality in here. Andrew has not steered us wrong. Sorry, I'm reading about it right now. That's a tough one. So that's some shenanigans. That's more shenanigan-y than the Dale Earnhardt, Jeff Gordon, Brickyard 400 trick question there. All right, that's a tough one. So that definitely is going to shake up the running order a little bit here. Well, actually, not up front. It didn't really. Thanks, Inside Uranus. I love Eric and pizza. That's very sweet of you to say. I'm honored to be even mentioned in the same sentence as pizza. Pizza is fantastic. God's greatest gift to man. So thank you for the thank you for the super chat, Inside Uranus. When was the inaugural Cup Series race at Las Vegas? I think it opened in 97, right? I think it's 1997. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe he means specifically maybe a specific league. like Indy Racing, like the Indy Racing League versus. Oh, what? I got that one wrong? Oh, it was 1998? I thought it was 1997. Oh. What track opened in 97? Oh, Texas. I got Las Vegas mixed up with Texas. They're both that semi-mile and a half. Can't blame you for that one. I don't think Will Power has gotten the last 2 questions right. His score isn't going up, but he's still got a huge lead. That's quite impressive. Must have hacks. Thanks for the super chat, Josh Berry. Oh, another duel. No, we don't. Let's keep things civil. We don't need a civil war here in the chat, but I appreciate the super chat. First winner and repeat winner. First, is it Burton? Burton won the first race. Oh yeah, it's gotta be Burton. Was he the first repeat winner though? He won again at Texas in, was it like 07 maybe? I think it's Jeff Burton. I know Burton was the first winner. And that's probably smart then, Inside Uranus. I hope that hopefully that pizza helps the hangover go away. Oh, I got that one right. Sweet deal. Okay, Will Power got that one right. Scott, you got to catch back up, Scott. You only have 3 questions left to do it. Maybe you're going to take some luck at the same time. When did Charlotte add lights? I have no idea. I'll say 92. I have no clue. Thank you, Josh Berry. I mean, Inside Uranus going back and forth. I think it was 92. This quiz is tough because these answer choices are always right about what I would have guessed. Like I would have guessed early 90s, and like all the answer choices are early mid 90s. Hey, I got that one right. See, I said 92 because that was the one hot night, but I wasn't sure if that was the first year they did it. I thought they might have put lights in earlier, but yeah, that was one of the earliest dates listed. So, sweet deal. All right, 2 questions left. I'm in 20th place. I've made like no progress. I've been stuck in like 20th for the longest time. When was the last race at Riverside? Ooh. Oh my gosh, it's all these years are also close to. Again, I was like, oh, it's probably in like the 80s. It was like late 80s. I don't remember the year. What replaced it on the schedule? I'm gonna go 89. Why not? Chat's all over the place. 86, 87, 89, 88. The chat literally is everywhere. Oh, it was 88. Wait, I got that one. Oh, no, I got that one wrong. I thought I got it right for a second. What did I even pick? I don't even know what I picked. Well, I didn't pick 88. Oh, shoot. I think Scott has a chance. Will got that one wrong. So Scott's got a chance. He's within 1,000. He's got a chance on this last question. Good luck, Scott. What track has hosted the most NASCAR Cup races? I think I saw this on another trivia one. I believe the answer is Daytona. But I could be wrong. Because it helps that Daytona's had, well, one Daytona, like if you count, I guess you don't count Daytona Beach or whatever, but they've typically gone to Daytona twice a year. Could be Martinsville, but everyone's saying Martinsville. I think it's Daytona. I don't know. Again, now it depends on. Oh, it was Daytona. I feel like it's Daytona. I feel like that's like a trivia question that I've seen before. But now I'm actually curious. Because is this another little bit of tomfoolery going on here? Because Martinsville's had 2 races for a while, but it didn't. Daytona's an old track. That's all I'm saying. It's been around a lot longer than people realize. Even the big Daytona. Oh, and you could argue maybe they're talking about the dual races. Somebody in the chat says maybe they mean the dual races. Is this something we can just easily look up? Let me just Google. What track has hosted the most cup races? Well, Martinsville Speedway is the only track that's hosted a race every year. Yes, I knew that, but Daytona's had 2 a year for a long, long time. I don't know how to easily look this up. All right. Unless maybe they're counting the Clash. That would make sense. That would definitely put them over the edge if they're doing that. If they're counting the beach races as well, then it definitely is Daytona. I think that it's not bad. Where did I finish? I have no idea. It didn't tell me. Oh, Scott didn't get him. Oh, it was close. Well done, Willpower. Nicely done. Oh, I missed a super chat. My bad, Josh. I saw that one. Let me get back to it. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. Got a tick on my throat. I know exactly what will save the day. I was going to my grocery store yesterday, and they had Rowdy Energies for the first time. So I grabbed a couple of them because I have not had... I had a Rowdy Energy the other day, but until the Rowdy Energy I had a couple days ago, I hadn't had a Rowdy Energy in months. Months. So I figured I'd try it here on stream. I mean, it's not terrible. I just don't love energy drinks. It's okay. The red ones was definitely, of the original flavors, the red one was definitely my favorite. But sorry, Josh, Berry, Long Care, and Bird Fingers. I still have a tickle in my throat. I got to get that out of there. Woo! So I'm planning on going to Talladega finally in October. Are you or any of the podcast crew going, or can you say yet? I don't know who all's going to be there. I might. I've had some conversations lately. I might be at Talladega. I might. Like, it's not like I know and I'm just like debating whether I should tell you or not. I just don't know. I've not bought tickets. I've not made travel arrangements or anything like that. But I've been talking to some people and I'm like, yeah, good chance I'll go to Talladega, but I have not settled on plans for sure. I don't know if anybody else is going. I don't know for sure if anyone is. Thanks, Gray. I appreciate it. I wouldn't drink that. Look what has happened to Rowdy recently. Yo, next time you'll see me dancing around in a thong before you know it. Ugh. It's something, all right. Makes your tongue feel heavy. I've never had a Red Bull, so I can't debate that. The only energy drinks I've had in my life are Rowdy Energy now, that I've only had a few times. And I've had a NOS energy drink that I got at a World of Outlaws race. And I only drank about half of it because I could just feel the nutrients leaving my body. I will say the packaging, the like logo and everything of Rowdy Energy looks cool. Looks fantastic. Symptoms of Rowdy Energy may include twerking to the offspring. It's not, there's no warnings on the can, so I think I'm okay. Fingers crossed. Better lock myself out of my Twitter account for the next few hours, just in case things get wild. More Kahoot? Somebody said they sent me one. Let me check. Because we could do one more. I think I have time for one more Kahoot. Let's see. What do we got here? All right, let's see. Things might be getting a little too groovy on tonight's stream. No, not yet. Just wanted to try some out. And no, I did not order this in the mail. It was in my local HEB grocery store, which I think they're only in Texas, but I know Kyle Busch has talked about how they're in a lot more stores now. Originally, when they first came out, I ordered some Rowdy Energy to do a video. I did that video way back when, like the beginning of 2020. It was like a taste test. And then it's now slowly trickling out to more and more stores, so you don't have to order it. Hang on, I'm trying to see 2001 NASCAR Cups. I can't see like what is the quiz? How many questions is it? All right, well, we'll see. I have not vetted this quiz at all, so we'll see what happens. We'll do one more. This one was sent by, well, I'll get the name in just a second. Alrighty. Let's see. There we go. All right. So this one was called 2001 Cup Series. This was sent by Bowser Jr. Or let me make sure. Oh, I don't even have to make sure. Bowser Jr., thank you for the super chat. That's mine. Thanks. Yes. Let's do it. Let's see how this goes. I saw somebody's Kahoot name was Race Enjoyer. That's good. Blue M&M. I like that one. Hamlin's PJs. KFB's twerk team. Oh, man. Giggles. All right. We got 150 in here. Let's dive right in. I have no idea how many questions this is or how long the timer is. Hopefully it's long enough to make up for the 4-second delay. All right, what are we doing here? 36. Whoa, okay, hold the phone. I don't know if I'm 36 questions. Oh gosh. All right. Well, let's see how far we make it. I don't know if I got time for 36. Who qualified last in the 2001 500? I didn't even vote. I was getting over to click. I was like, I think it was Bodine or Purvis. I didn't even get a chance to vote. Shoot, I'm only in 32nd place. Despite not even voting on that one. There's only 20 seconds on this timer instead of the 30. All right, we'll get it. Good usernames, y'all. Thank you. Thank you, Josh Berry. Have you been paying attention to the Astros lately and how they might be avenging the 17 season? Astros have been fantastic several years. And you did one per race. Okay, that's cool. All right, well, we'll blow through it. Well, not blow through them, but we'll go at a steady pace. I won't waste too much time here. Well, if you're going in order, then I think we know the answer to this. Ooh. What was it called, though? I think it was No, I got this one wrong. I don't remember what it was called. Shoot, I got the name wrong. But yeah, the Astros have been really good this year. I mean, they've been really good for the last 4 or 5 years, 6 years. They've been really good for 6 years. They've been to 4 straight ALCSs. Yeah, I accidentally clicked Cracker Barrel 500. I don't know why I did that. I knew the answer was Carolina Dodge Dealers 500. I'm off to it, or 400. I'm off to a terrible start. The Astros are a good team. It's a shame they cheated in 2017 because they absolutely did not mean to. Wow, the entire top 5 just completely shuffled. I have a feeling this one's going to be wild. How many races did Roush win in 2001? I have no idea. Oh, I'm glad it gives us like a range. I'll say 3 to 5. They had Mark Martin, Jeff Burton, Matt Kenseth. Kenseth, did he win in 01? He didn't win in 01, actually. Kenseth didn't win in 2001, so. Winless season. Did you throw away any of your 2017 World Series stuff? No, I didn't throw any of it away, but I stopped wearing Astro shirts in public for a year or so there. I didn't watch much in 2020, but I've been watching them this year, and they're very good. All right, I got that one wrong. Garfield in the top 5. I hope Garfield wins it. I am 0 for 3. Yikes. Mark Martin didn't win it all that year? Shoot, Roush had a terrible season. When Harvick won his first race at Atlanta, he was in a 5-car battle. Which of these was not involved? Oh, I just watched this replay recently. Nadu. Oh, wait, no, was Junior involved? Oh, God, that was quick. Jeez, I didn't even have a chance to vote. Wait, Labonte, I thought he was involved. Wait, am I getting the finish race wrong? I'm 0 for 4. I didn't even vote. You gotta be quick. I hope you guys are able to see the answers in time. Again, refresh the stream so there should only be like a 3-second delay. Shoot, this is fast. All right, which of these drivers did not score a top 10 throughout the entire season? Okay, this one's got 20. Shoot, I don't know. I'll go with Strickland. What is the Houston NASCAR community like? Virtually non-existent. I should have gone with Buckshot. I should have gone with my gut. Dang it. Oh, Buckshot. All right, we're not doing too well. Turd burglars in third. Oh, this is a disaster in every sense of the word. Where did Elliott Sadler start before winning the Food City 500 Bristol for his first career? I don't know. Last? 41st. I don't know. Where did he start? It's not about where you start. It's about where you finish. Someone famous said that. I don't know. I don't know of any major NASCAR. I don't know of hardly any racing fans in Houston, quite honestly. It's not limited to just NASCAR. 38th. Oh, gosh. These questions. These questions, man. Oh, Garfield's moving up in the world. We love to see it. Which of the Fox commentators correctly predicted the winner of the day? Daryl, maybe? I have no idea. I'm gonna say DW. Probably just said at one point, "Oh, my brother's gonna win." Take that to the bank. And nobody took him seriously. I have no idea. It was probably not DW. It was probably McReynolds. McReynolds is a god. Oh, it's Jeff Hammond. I had no idea. All right. Well, I don't think I've gotten I don't think I've gotten any right yet. And I'm still almost in the top half of the field. It was Jeff Hammond, yep. Aaron Crocker in the top 5. There we go. What was the teammate 1-2 finish at the Spring Martinsville race? Okay, I think I know this one. This one I think I know. I didn't watch 2001. I've gone back and watched a lot of the races. Hey, I finally got one right. Nice. That has me hyped. I've gone back and watched a lot of the races from 2001, but I obviously was not watching. I was 3 years old, 4 years old. What are you drinking? It's not a sponsored stream, but Rowdy Energy. I was just excited to see them at my HEB. They were like at the front of the store. Like I walked in and like they had a whole display. Not like a whole display, but they had like a stack of, cans. And I was like, whoa. Who won the 2001 Talladega 500? Here we go. Here's one I'll know the answer to. Oh, finally get at least one. Well, actually, this would be 2. How good is it? It's okay. It's fine. You didn't make a bad quiz. It's just a hard quiz. Bobby Hamilton. Heck yeah. That moved me up to 90th place. It's not a bad quiz at all, Bowser Jr. Just a very challenging quiz. My goodness. I think what you're real. Wow, that completely altered the top 5. Oh gosh, excuse me, minus Nacho Ben. I think the problem we have here is that a lot of the people playing in this are even younger than I am, so many of the people probably playing weren't even born in 2001. What was special about the date of the Napa Auto Parts 500? Bro, I have no idea. I'm gonna say both of the above. I don't know. I didn't notice Garfield fell out of the top 5. That's sad. All right, that was really just a guess, but I'll take it. We're on a roll now, 3 straight. Oh, the whole top 5 is wild. Matt DeBenedette. Remarkable. What make of car won the 2001 Pontiac Excitement 400? I don't know. It feels like Pontiac or Dodge are the obvious answers because the Dodge in the photo. Bro, I have no idea. I'm gonna just say Pontiac. I have no idea. let's see. Yeah, baby, you got it right. We're on a fire. That's 4 straight. I was born in 2001. I love this season way too much. It's a great season. I mean, minus some of the tragedy. It's a remarkable season, I guess is a better way to say it. It's an incredibly memorable season. It was really like, it feels like every week something was happening, putting their NASCAR down in history. Whether for good reasons or, for tragic, for bad reasons. It was a wild season. There were so many memorable moments that year. 2001 ran the Tony Stewart ran the Indy 500, finished 6th. On the same day, he ran the Coke 600 and finished 21st. I have no idea. Where do you think Matt DiBenedetto goes next year? Oh, he's third, really? I didn't know he was that good. I said, what did I pick? I picked 21st. Where do you think DiBenedetto goes next year? I personally think he goes down to Xfinity and drives the 20. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm hesitant to say anything too strong because I just don't know. What I said earlier, you know, DiBenedetto's like, I want to stay in Cup. I think he should broaden his options out a little bit because a good Xfinity ride may be exactly what it takes, but that may not even be available to him. There's a very good chance, very real possibility DiBenedetto's out of the sport after this year. I would not be shocked. How many laps did he lead at a lot, I guess. 350. I don't know. You know, Matt DiBenedetto, he's again, like I said, he's a decent driver, but he has no funding, and that is a bad combination in NASCAR. And that's not just limited to the Cup Series. Xfinity, that's a bad combination. All right, I got that one wrong. Led a lot of laps. He led 382 to be specific. Thank you, Bowser Jr. What is not true about the 2001 Kmart 400 at Michigan? Man. I have no idea. Thanks, Ben. Oh, I got it right. I was kind of just guessing. I'll take it. I'm in 44th place. Given how bad we started, that's not bad at all. I'll take it. Landon Castle at the top of the board. Rick Ware. Closer to the front than he's been all season. Good job, Rick Ware. Woohoo. Who broke an 88 winless streak to win the 2001 Pocono 500? Classic. Wait, I'm making sure I'm thinking of the right race. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, Ricky Rudd. I was making sure. For some reason, I was backwards in my mind for a second there. 36th place. Good old Ricky Rudd. One of my first diecasts was an old Ricky Rudd number 21 car. It's pretty cool. It was a 164 scale diecast. We're on a roll right now. I'm closing on that top 10. A large number of road ringers entered the 01 Sonoma race. Who drove the 01 car? I have no idea. Can you see the name rail from here? I have no idea. I'm going to say Pruitt, but I have no idea. Or I might have been Fellows. I don't know. It might be Dorsey Schroeder. I do not. It was Dorsey Schroeder. Nobody voted for it, or picked it, but there it is. I did not know that one. Who do you think is the front runner for the alleged GMS Cup ride? I think Kaz Grala or maybe Gregson gets it. If Gregson has some funding, maybe, but it sounds like Gregson's, at least as of like a month ago, was still not sure about his NASCAR future, still trying to put things together. I think Kaz Grala, with as many road courses on the schedule, I think he's getting interviews, I think. But we'll see. We'll see if that GMS ride even turns into a full-time ride. Okay, this was easy. Everyone, answers were flooding in. I was a little slow. Took me a moment to read the question. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see if GMS even runs full-time, if they even secure a charter. And there's just not that many charters available. All right, good. Almost everybody got that one right. So I don't have to end the quiz. Who won the inaugural race at Chicagoland? I need to call the iceberg because I have no idea. I'll go with Dale Jarrett. Seems kind of random. Like, yeah, sure. Quiz is too hard. I'm out. Oh, it was Harvick? Oh, I picked Dale Jarrett. I didn't know. That was a gap. I didn't know that one. I should have known that one. Harvick won the first two Chicagoland races? Shoot, I didn't know that. I don't know Harvick was so good at Chicagoland. After the Spring Line race, two drivers were tied for the lead 2 weeks in a row. One was Jeff Gordon. The other was... I think I know this one. Chat split Marlon Rudd, but nope, the answer is Jarrett. Yeah, I got that one right. I knew one of these had to be Dale Jarrett. Oh, yeah, a lot of people got that one wrong. That helped me out. I'm still in the 30s, but I'm in striking distance. I might still have a shot at a top 5 here. This is the 4th year in a row that the winner of the Brickyard 400 won the championship. So who finished second? I don't know. I'm gonna guess Rusty. The 2001 Brickyard 400. I don't remember that race. I'm gonna say Rusty. Oh, it was Marlon. Dang it. So much for my streak. Tough one. Who is the only driver with no DNFs in 2001? Not Bobby Labonte. I don't. Actually, wait. I might know this one. This is a total shot in the dark. But I feel like this is another kind of goofy one I've seen on a trivia question before. But maybe I'm getting the year wrong. Oh, no. I was way off. Never mind. I was way off. I had no idea. I guessed Burton. But I also thought, I actually was thinking it might have been Schrader. Never mind. Bobby Hamilton. Didn't even think about that. Strip Weathers into the top 5. Landon Castle's on cruise control right now. Jeff Gordon would win at Watkins Glen. Set a new record for how many road course races won. Oh, shoot. We've been talking about this whole time. Is it 9? No. What did he end up? Oh, my God. I think the record at the time was 7? I don't know. I think it's 7. I don't know this. Oh, I got it right. That's big. I asked this as a super chat on the NASCAR Weekly podcast. I got it right. Unless you were talking about the last question, in which case I apologize. I've let you down. I've disappointed you, Bowser Jr., and I'm sorry. But we got this one right. Whew. Oh, Rick Ware back to 4th. Hate to see it. After the 2001 Pepsi 400, I'll try once. First race in 23 years with which driver? Oh, baby. This will be interesting. Doesn't Chase Elliott already have 7 road course wins? Wait, how many does he have? Watkins Glen, twice. Oh, 3. How many road course wins does Chase Elliott have? Like 6? Doesn't he have 7 already? Sweet, I got this one right as well. We're up to 31st place. I'm behind Blue M&M. Sterling Marlin. Landon Castle, man. Absolutely nutty. Oh gosh. Who drove for Melling Racing? I'm gonna go Stacy Compton. Sounds right. Yeah, all right. I figured that was right. Got him. Already into 25. Steve Park was sidelined after a crash in Darlington's Busch race. Who replaced him in the 1 car? Oh, gosh. I think I know this one. And thank you for the super chat. $10, Josh Berry, Long Care and Bird Fingers. I really appreciate the support, man. With Haley securing a full season ride for one of colleagues' Cup cars, do you think someone else might get a full season ride, or do you think it'll be a revolving door of different drivers? Oh, I was right. Kenny Wallace. Yes. I wasn't certain. For some reason, I was not certain. We're on a roll right now. Right now, they've said Allmendinger will do some races in it, and then they'll rotate some other drivers in. But I've also heard them say that they would be interested, if the right funding or the right situation came together, they might put a full-time driver in that seat. So it could be someone else. I think Kaz Gralla could be on the table if he secures some funding. You know, who knows? If you have some sponsorship, I think Colleague would like to hear from you. I don't know who it would be. I don't think there's any clear front runners by any means. And like I said, they do have Allmendinger sort of waiting there run some part-time races if they don't get a full-time driver, but it's possible. It is possible. And thank you, Ilkabong. I don't know if I said that right. It's kind of hard to read. Where do you watch races from 2001? I don't know if they're still out there. You probably can find some, but there used to be some on YouTube. You could find at least large portions of races would be put out on YouTube. I don't know if they're still there. I know some got purged a while back, but they might still be out there, at least some. The 2001 Chevy Richmond, several cars had Looney Tunes characters. Who had Daffy Duck? Shoot, I have one over there, Steve Park, that has, I think, Tweety Bird. Gordon seemed to have Bugs or something, so I have no idea who had Daffy. I'm going to say Hamilton. A lot of answers in this quiz have been Bobby Hamilton. At least like 2 have been Bobby Hamilton. Oh, it was Jeff Green. I should have known. Thank you, Daniel. Does Chase win the last 2 road courses or split? So what's next? You got Watkins Glen and the Indy Road Course. I think Watkins Glen he wins. He's an easy pick for Watkins Glen. I think he'll have some good competition at Indy Road because it's new for so many drivers, including Chase. I think that could be surprising. You know, Briscoe or Cindric could run really well there. I think Cindric's running that race. I'm not sure. If he's not, I'd be surprised. So we'll see. A young driver could steal a win there, which is not true about the 2001 MW. That's correct. I do not know. I have no idea. I'm going to say the yellow one. That sounds like something that would have gone awry. But I have no idea. No. Last race for Jeremy Mayfield in the 12. Okay. Didn't know that one. Landon Castle, dude. He's got to have like aimbot turned on. I don't know how he's doing this. Jeff Gordon won the inaugural Protection 1400 at Kansas. How many inaugural events has Jeff Gordon won? Oh, that's a good question. Well, we know he's won Brickyard. Oh, man. I'm going to say 3 because I can think of 2 for sure. I'm going to say 3. That feels like a safe answer. Hey, I got it right. I'll take it. Sweet. I'm in the top 30, which is not bad, but I don't think I'm getting in that top 5. Try as I might. How many questions are left? Oh, in less than 10. I'm a good Nathaniel. Hope you're doing well. All right. How many Lowe's cars were in the race? What? I'm going to say 2. Oh, wait, no. It's probably like 1. The answer is probably like 1. Rip. This is a silly question. If I get this one right, I'll be lucky. Yeah, it was only 1. I should have said 1. I didn't mean to click 2. Well, I did, but I shouldn't have. Oh, Lancaster got one wrong. Oh, that makes it close. Scott, I think you can do it this time. You can do it this time. I believe in you, Scott. 6, 7 questions left. Who won the 2001 Old Dominion 500? Who did win this race? I think I know. Did Johnson debut in a Lowe's scheme? Because yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like Skinner might have had a Lowe's scheme in that race, but maybe not. I don't know. Got it, Craven. Okay, I wasn't certain on that one, but I felt pretty confident. Looks like most people knew that one. I was a little more. Oh, Scott, you've taken the lead. You've done it, you madman. You better hold on to it now, Scott. Just a few questions to go. You can do it. In Knaus's first full year as a crew chief, he nabbed both poles at Talladega. Who was his driver? Oh, I think I know this one. I really feel good about this one, but I don't want to say anything until I get the answer. I don't know jack about Chad Knaus, although I learned when I was visiting Jarrett, in Illinois, he said that we went to Rockford Speedway, which he said was like one of Chad Knaus's like earliest places he competed. Oh, I got it wrong. I don't know what I was thinking. So I did learn something about Chad Knaus recently. Well done, Scott. On fire, man. I don't mean to be pulling against Landon Castle, but I just want to see Scott. He was so close to the last quiz. I want to see him get one. I want to see him win just once. Second back-to-back winner at Phoenix. Who was the first back-to-back winner at Phoenix? I have no idea. Actually, it might be Davey. Why do I think Davey Allison? It seems very unlikely, but why do I think Davey Allison? Why is that the name that popped in my head? I probably shouldn't have picked that quick. I should have given it more thought, but we'll just go. We're just running and gunning. We're just going for it. Oh, there we go. That was kind of a shot in the dark. I don't know why. I just had like a feeling. I was like, I think it was him. I knew he'd won at Phoenix before. I was like, did he do back-to-back? I wasn't sure. All right, I'll take it. Hope you got that one right, Scott. Nice. Scott, you madman. Scott's on fire. Let's roll. Joe Nemechek won 4 races with 4 different teams. What team did he win with at the 2001 Pop Secret 400 at Rockingham? This is the last quiz. I think this was MBV Motorsports. Oh, never mind. Chad thought it was MVV. I was between that and Petrie, but I wasn't sure. But Scott cannot be contained. Bill Elliott won. I like how he uses the full race names. How steep was the original banking? It was less. Oh, they were all less. 0 banking. I think 13 degrees. Maybe it was 20. No, I think it was 13. It was pretty flat. But maybe it was even flatter than that. I think 13. Oh, it was 6. Is that flat? I knew it was flat. I didn't think it was that flat. Gosh dang. Well, shoot, that was a tough one. Scott's pulling away. Oh my goodness, only 2 questions to go. Oh, here we go. Who ran out of fuel on the final turn of the 2001 Napa 500? Oh, whoops. Oh, this has been a tough quiz. This has been challenging. No easy points scored here. Look at Mr. Peanut back there. That's glorious. I like how he has his name on his hat. Jerry Nadeau. Tragic. No, it wasn't Matt Kenseth. People put in Matt Kenseth. I knew it wasn't Matt Kenseth. I would remember a tragic Matt Kenseth loss. Even if it was before my time, I would know about it. Oh, Scott, you got this thing locked up, baby. One final question. Let's do it. Where'd Lowe's win its first race as a sponsor? I got no idea, man. I don't know. I'll say like Dover. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know if it was Johnson. They won at Dover so many times over the years. I guess they also won at Charlotte, and he did win at Cal. Oh, he's won at Jimmy Johnson's won a lot of races. My God. I guess. Oh, it was New Hampshire. Wow. I didn't know. I was wrong. All right. I finished 27th out of like 200. I'll take it. That's not terrible. Got off to a really slow start. Picked it up in the middle, but kind of lost it at the end there. Well done, Strip Weathers. Well done, Landing Castle. But this time he could not be contained. Scott McNew. Woo! Good stuff. Great stuff. Amazing. Wonderful. That was fun. Thank you guys so much for playing along. Really enjoyed that. Thank you again, Bowser Jr., for sending that quiz. And thank you, Andrew, for sending the 2 we played earlier in the evening. That was fun. We haven't done a good old-fashioned Kahoot trivia night in a while. There you go, Scott. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. You've earned it, my friend. Fantastic. Well played. Yeah. Well, that was a ton of fun. Well, I guess I'm going to start wrapping up the stream. Got some other things I got to do tonight. It is a Saturday night. Wait, right? It's a Saturday night after all. Yeah, it's Saturday. See, when there's no NASCAR, my weekend, I lose track of what day it is. NASCAR races are what kind of keep my schedule structured, you know? I'm like, what day is today? Oh, let's see. There's an Xfinity race. So, it's Saturday. That's right. Not working out this week. Taking some adjustment. And we got to do this again next weekend, too. Oh. We'll get through it. We'll get through it together. We will. We will survive. And we'll come out of this even stronger than we went in. But that's going to do it for tonight's stream. Really appreciate you all tuning in, hanging out, joking around about Kyle Busch's dancing, playing some Kahoot quizzes. That was a lot of fun. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to hype up or talk about. I guess not. I suppose I don't. I don't know. I guess that's really it. Don't know when my next video will be. Definitely next week. I've got a couple ideas that I've been kicking around for several weeks that I might finally get the chance to work on. And then, of course, any big news, big rumors come out, we will be there to discuss in great detail, as always. So I'll see you guys in the next video. I don't know when the next stream will be. Maybe next week. I kind of like getting back into doing this about once a week, at least when I'm not traveling a whole lot. So we'll see if we can get back in that good rhythm here very soon. But thank you all for watching. Have a great rest of your evening. Have a great weekend. And I'll see you again very soon. Take care, y'all. See ya.